everyone. I'm having a technical difficulty. Uno momento, por favor. I forgot I had my cell phone on. Oh, dear. Okay, we have killed it. It seems like there's always a surprise for me at the beginning of my shows. Hey, guess what's going to happen this time? Well, at least I got my little video out for a minute, and I'm so glad to be here. It is incredibly, incredibly hot here in the mountains. We are currently at 93 degrees. So I hope my fan isn't making up too much noise. But we don't have air conditioning in the mountains, right? I mean, usually we don't need it. So here we go. I am so happy to be with you here today. And having this show a little later in the day because I was hoping it would be cooler. But I got a fan. I'm going to be all right. I just love all you beautiful light beings out there. Thank you for joining me. It's been an amazing adventure in the last, 2 weeks. And I just had a moment with Spirit right before the show. I always draw a card, a tarot card, or an oracle card, or some kind of a message that's going to be um, meaningful to me. And if it's meaningful to me, sometimes they'll tell me to share it with you. And I definitely got that message today. Let's see if I can set the stage for this. So, I have been, if you haven't seen me on another show describing this, I was in the mountains for 10 days. 10 days of glorious camping by the river, spending time with my grandchildren. Oh, playing my guitar, which I hardly ever get time to do. I played my Native American flute. I just soaked it in. Took a lovely hike to the top of Bald Mountain and saw the wildflowers just exploding all over. And as I got to the top of the mountain, a red-tailed hawk came and circled us. It was just like divine, right? So I floated down from all of that back into reality, right? And there's always that little kind of a bump when you come back. It's always good to be home. I have a beautiful place here, and I'm so blessed to be where I am. But at the same time, back to reality, right? You know, um, I had to watch the hearings yesterday. I just felt like I needed to. And I've been trying to kind of stay on the outskirts of everything, but I had to watch. And I had an amazing amount of laundry to fold from the camp out. And as I watched and I looked at the faces of those officers who were involved in Jan 6, I just felt the most overwhelming empathy for them. And then I began to feel this overwhelming empathy for my country, for all of us out there who are wondering what's going to happen. And I kind of, it wasn't like depression, but I got drugged down just a little bit. And I woke up this morning and I felt a little off. And I realized I needed to shake it off, right? That's what you got to do. Get that energy, shake it off. Say a prayer, bless it, and then go shake it off. So I took my dog down to the river. Oh, wow. That was fun. He had a ball. I had a ball. I shook it off. I was able to enlist that positive vibration again and understand that it's okay. Everything's in control. And all we have to do is push that peaceful power from inside of us outside into the situation. So here I am. I'm pushing some peaceful power on y'all. We're going to have a great show, and I'm going to be doing some readings from the chat. If you'd please put your questions in capitals, and emojis help a lot because, you know, I'm doing the best I can. Help me out. So, in light of what I just told you, here's the oracle card that I drew. And I think it's a great message for us all because certainly there are so many things happening right now that tug at our heartstrings, that pull our emotions back and forth. It feels like the earth is vibrating under our feet, and it actually is. We're actually having a lot of earthquakes right now. So let's take a little bit of time and get a message. I pulled this from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck, and I shuffled the cards and asked for a blessing, a word for myself and those that are going to be asking questions in the show, all of us together. I just asked for a blessing for us. What have you got? And this is what I got: overflow, overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Interesting, I thought. So I would like to share this with you right now. Overflow. So many good things are headed your way or are already occurring in your life right now. Yet you may be thinking that they're not possible or you're not worthy of them. I hope I don't cry while I'm reading this. Abundance is everyone's natural state before we project our restrictions on it, defining what it means, who has it, who gets it, and so forth. Right now, take yourself out of your conditioning and look at your life through the eyes of plenty. There is so much beauty and love, opportunities and divine synchronicities destined to support your dreams abound and are lined up for you. Yet it's sometimes difficult to discern it all because you're bombarded with too much information and stimulation, distracting you from the truth that all is well. Sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming, and you may find yourself responding with empathy overload. Oh, hence the tie in to what my morning was like, right? Empathy overload occurs when you tune into the collective angst and fear about impending changes and uncertainties. It's unmanageable. You feel like you're drowning in those emotions. It's time to allow yourself to detach. Bring yourself back to your life. Restore your faith in a power greater than you, and remind yourself to focus on your smaller personal universe, which is much easier to manage. In this way, you know that you are a conduit for life's blessings and can share them with others, making this perception of overflow profoundly positive. Oh, oh, man, that's good stuff, right? That's so good. That's such good stuff. And the fact that the word conduit was in it, before I do shows and my own readings, I ask the universe to honor my intention of being a conduit of its energy. So that word was special for me. And I hope you enjoyed that too. And wow, we got a lot of people in the chat and it's moving like crazy. Hi, oh, butterfly kisses. Sharon Sipe. As we heal each other, Pierre White, Ron. Thank God everything's going to be okay. When I see Ron, thank you, Ron. I watched Ron on Allie's show earlier today, and I kind of bounced off their vibe before I came here. Oh man, it's really great. Pegasus, hi. I'm so glad you're home and you had a safe trip. Looks like you had a lot of fun. Okay. So, as I'm going down a little farther here, wow, Janet P. Hi. Hello. Oh, it's so nice to see everyone. You know, we've got a special event today. It is the full moon in Capricorn. Did some notes on it and have some ideas. And so let's talk about that. And In the meantime, I'll try to keep an eye on the chat and star some questions. So, this full moon in Capricorn is conjunct Pluto. As I read information about it, it really came to me that it's a good time to connect with your higher self. Granted, it's always a good time to connect with your higher self, but checking in with yourself, as we say, sit with it, sit in the power. I recommend going outside and doing it barefoot, but if you can't, put your bare feet on the floor, sit in a comfortable chair, sit where you feel safe, and connect with your higher self. It's also a good time to enlist self love. You know, sometimes I walk by the mirror and pat myself on the back and say, "Good job, Terry." If there's no one around to do it, do it. Love yourself. You are a luminous being having an earthly experience. Give yourself some love. You are definitely worthy. Okay, all right. I got you, Beverly. And it's also another good time to really ground your energy. And that's why I spoke of maybe going outside barefoot, because that is a powerful, powerful thing. And if you've watched some of my shows, um, we've talked about uh, getting your cord coming from your solar plexus, sending that cord down into the center of the earth. Decorate that cord with, you know, whatever you want, jewelry, flowers, little fairies. Just send it on down to the center of the earth, your beautiful self. And then when you get to the center of the earth, release. Release your stress and let go. Then draw back up power from Gaia, the center of the earth. Just feel that. Feel nature. Feel the strength. Feel how everything is so synchronistic. It's so perfect right now. Just feel that. Because there is plenty of chaos right now in the world, but there also is plenty of perfection, plenty of love, plenty of beauty for us all. Okay. So that's kind of my notes on that. See, I have one question by Beverly, and I'm just going to go back and make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I'm really looking forward to reading today. I just, I needed to. Ah, hi, Kim. Medium Kim is in the house. How exciting. Hi, Kim. Thank you for joining us. Okay, well, I've got one start, so here we go. Beverly, Beverly Davis. Now, you want a mini read. Is it possible for you to maybe clarify that a little bit? Maybe give me a little more direction. Put it in the comments if you can, please. And that will help me out understanding what it is exactly you want to read about. In the meantime, I'm going to get my Labradorite heart here and I'm going to try to tune into Beverly Davis. Mini read. Okay. All right. You are a lively soul. I can feel that right now. That's beautiful. I'm feeling like you're doing a lot of exciting things in your life right now. Um, I'm feeling I'm feeling I'm feeling green, life. I like it's almost like what I felt when I was in the mountains, just an explosion of life and energy and joy. I see that you have some very powerful guides with you. And let's see if it's who wishes to come forward. Is it guides? Someone from the other side? Who's coming forward for Beverly? Hmm. Getting a male here. Someone stepping forward from the other side. I'm getting the name Tim. Please let me know if that means anything to you, and then I can go further into the reading, and I'll just begin to describe him. I'm getting a lot of the color pink coming around as he's walking forward. That means love. Love. Let's see. Okay, it's an older gentleman, sandy gray hair, got a plaid shirt, kind of not a really tall guy, but kind of a big guy. And your name's Tim. Can you tell me more? Um, Beverly, if you can give me some clarification on that. Oh, now she's saying just pull one card. Sorry, Tim is here, or a T name is here. So Beverly, let's talk about this person that's coming through on the other side. Jerry, is it Jerry? Okay. Boy, I sure heard Tim, but that's why I always ask for validation. Sometimes we get those things wrong, and if you want me to call out Jerry, I'll ask for Jerry. um, yeah, he's okay. Definitely a big gentleman. He's dancing. I see him like he's dancing. He's very happy. Do you have a word? Do you have a word for Beverly? And is this Jerry? He's saying, remember all the fun we had? Remember all the fun we had and the times we shared together and the love. Remember the love. I'm he's saying I'm dancing around you. I'm dancing through your life. I am dancing with you. And he's showing me like a side hug, like mm, like a side hug and a squeeze and a squeeze. Okay. I think that's all I've got right now, and I'm hoping we're in the right zone for you. And I will draw a card for you, of course. Let's see. Let's do Priestess of Light. And if you could just kind of tell us who Jerry was very tall and big, she's saying. This guy was big. I didn't really see him as being super tall, but then, like I said, sometimes we don't get it right off the bat. Hi, Sheila, Spirit Messenger Sheila. Nice to see you. Okay, Priestess of Light, Oracle card for Beverly. Your energy is certainly feeling very high and bright. And I don't know what the dancing is all about, but maybe you're having a really good time. And I hope so. All right. Whew. You have summoning power, instinct, intellect, and control. I think you got a lot going on, Beverly. I felt that right off the bat. And I'm going to stick with that. I'm pretty sure that's right. So thank you for your question. And I really appreciate it. And it was nice speaking with Jerry. Let me know about the dancing message, though. That's kind of interesting. All right. Let's see. Wow. Everything's going by so fast. Pegasus, hi. A message from Spirit for me. All right. I think I'll start that. I think I might draw you a Priestess of Light card, Pegasus, because that seems to suit you. And I'll go watch that while it's passing by. All right. Pegasus. Message for Pegasus from Spirit. Deep, my fingers out of the way. Deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences. That's interesting, Pegasus. We've talked about that, haven't we? Let me just look this up really quick. This priestess of the depths welcomes you to a side of life that most people never explore. The sacred triangle above her head represents the trinity of time, past, present, and future. This is surrounded by the circle of eternity, reminding you of the unending nature of life, cyclical, continuous, and connected. Wow. That kind of gave me chills. All right. Let's check in. Let's see if we get a message from your guides. Message for Pegasus. Okay, so yes, I can tune in with your guides, and they're saying you have big plans. You have big plans, and we're right here with you. You know that, and you work with us. Be joyful. All will be successful. And you will learn so much in these coming days about yourself and others. Excuse me. About yourself and others. Don't hesitate to soak it all in. I have, I'm seeing 3 guides here, maybe actually 4 guides. Okay. Look deep within yourself and discover more of who you are and discover more ways to love yourself. Ooh, okay. Wow. I like that. Okay. Woo. Ah. Okay. Yes, Pegasus and I had a lovely day together, and it was really a lot of fun. We got to know each other, be in a beautiful botanical garden here in the valley. It was wonderful. Okay. Woo. All right. Hi, Bora Bora 333. I love 333. That's good. Okay. Let's zip right along. Ah, okay. So Kim says, I am fostering a dog, Raven. Adoption? Let's see. She's a golden retriever or golden lab retriever, and I already have a golden. They get along well, but the extra work and stress for me, hmm, that's a tough one, Kim. And I'll tell you how I relate to that. I just bred my golden retriever Jax with a lovely, beautiful golden retriever Diamond, and I went through all kinds of uh, not angst, but just wondering if it's the right thing to do. Wanting a pal for my dog, and yet knowing that another dog means a lot more responsibility. So I'm right there with you, girl. Let's see. Where should I go? Where should I go? Oh, Kim. Here's what I'm feeling. I'm holding my Labradorite, and I'm feeling this. I'm getting the pink, just that rose pink, and that's you because that's the color for just big love, big love. I'm saying go for it, girl. I see the three of you, dog on either side, walking down the path. And if you adopt this dog, I feel that it will settle in and not feel as much work for you as you think it will be. Love, joy, a full house, it's a good thing. Go for it. And I'll let you all know if I've got a pup on the way. That's the deal is that we're going to take the male pick of the litter, and we're very excited about it. And hey, life is good. We'll live on, right? Great. All right. Thank you, Kim. I really could see you. I really could see you walking down the trail with those beautiful dogs. Your golden is just gorgeous. Okay. I am so behind. So behind. Let's see. Um, hmm, oh, yes. You know, um, just want to honor the memory of Cappy's mom and ask everyone to send her family love and to wish her well. She's she's now she's home. She's home now, and we're gonna miss her. But thank you, Sharon. Appreciate you sharing that with everybody so that people will know. Okay. Oh, Beverly, Beverly. Woo. I, dancing. I don't know about the dancing, except one of the most romantic things in my life. Wow, that's powerful. Um, was once he pulled the car over and we got out and started slow dancing. Wow, that is really sweet, and it's so cool to have something like that happen. Oh, you're welcome, Kim. Keep us posted on that. We want to see pictures. That's great. Okay. I'm gonna slip back here and make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh yeah. I like that name Raven, by the way, Kim. I think that's beautiful. My grandkids are bombarding me with names for the new puppy already. So They're going all over the place with that. Oh, 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 oh. See, glad I went back. Thank you for all for being patient. Thank you very much. Hi, Purple Cashmere. Hello. There's a friendly presence in my home. Who is it? They show up on the puppy cam at night as orbs that move beautifully, and my dog isn't bothered. Ooh, okay. This is exciting. Hmm. Spirit, we're asking who's on the puppy cam? Who's the loving presence? I'm wondering if you can comment, Purple Cashmere, um, how long you've been in this house and maybe how much you know about this home. Hmm. Is it a new house? Could you let me know? Because what I'm feeling, I felt right away that it was a very loving presence from that house that's been in that house or had time in that home. It's not old, but built in 2011. Okay, and you've been there 2 years. All right, let's zoom in on that because that could be possible. I'm okay. Here's what I'm getting. It's a young woman she's passed on the other side. She's there, and she likes visiting the house, but most importantly, the puppy. It's not it's not like she's hanging around like all the time. She likes just coming in and playing with the puppy. She's got long blonde hair and she's just smiling. And she likes playing with the puppy. Yes. Okay. Um, and I'm getting the name Lynn. I don't know how we could research that, but um, I am involved in studying the Journey of Souls, the series of books. And it's fascinating how they talk about, if you don't know anything about it, it's a past life regressionist who began to get people far enough back to be able to understand their soul and what happens on the other side. It's quite fascinating. And one of the things that I thought was really fun was that one of the people being interviewed expressed how they love to go back to places that made them happy and spend a little time. And they're certainly capable of doing that. And sometimes, people move in and out of homes, things happen. It could very well be that this beautiful young woman just wanted to be there and felt well and really enjoys being around your puppy. And that's probably why your dog isn't bothered because she's totally loving and happy. So thank you for that question. I hope that answers it. Okay. Hi, Karen Robinson. Nice to see you. Okay. You're welcome, Purple Cashmere. I feel very good about that energy. So it's happy and it's lovely. All right. So let's go back. Don't think I've missed any other ones. Possibly. Give me some questions in caps, y'all. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay. Well, if I've missed you, please put your question again, perhaps. Oh, there we go. Ron. Ron, you are such a dear soul, and you're so supportive of me. I really, really appreciate it. When Ron is here, everything's going to be all right. Ron, let's get some messages from Spirit for you. I'm I'm seeing you like out and about and enjoying nature. I'm seeing your guides come with you. They like being out and about in nature with you. You know, guides don't have to be with us all the time, but they are certainly relaying to me that they love being in nature with you because you're so elevated. Your spirit is so elevated when you're in nature that it's easy for them to communicate with you. And I'm getting the feeling from them that you get lots of messages outside from your guides. All right. Um, let's see what else I can get here. You know, it's interesting, Ron. I feel like you have a little fairy energy around you. I do. Do you really love being outside in nature and are you getting your hands in the dirt or something? I just feel I am actually seeing a guide with his hand on your shoulder. It's a male or it's a male. And I'm getting the message from them that that is where they enjoy communicating with you. They're telling me your work will be expanding. Ron, your work will be expanding. No, no boundaries. Go with the ideas that you're thinking and feeling. Go with your heart. And right beside you, hand on your shoulder. Wow, I just yeah, I'm feeling they're saying there's exciting things ahead and your work is expanding. Ooh. That is exciting. Thank you, Ron. Okay, let's see. Um, your third time. All right. Okay. Okay, there's another one. Start that. Okay. And here we go. Astrology happenings. Washanase. Did I say it right? Shaughnessy. Do I should remember and I apologize. Do I need to know something about my job or a move? My job or a move. Okay. Let's let's do some cards on that. I kind of feel like I want to talk to one of your guides too at the same time, but let's go ahead and just go to the tarot for a minute. That's what I'm being directed to do. And I'll do what they say, do what they say. It's so hot in here. If I lose my mind, folks, please forgive me. Okay. Job or a move? job or a move? Okay. Now I am using these Witchy Cauldron cards. I'm really fascinated with them because they do have the astrological signs and they also have chakra signs. So it kind of helps us dig in deep. So I'm going to do 3 cards. Hmm. Ooh. Interesting. I always lay them all down and have a look because I feel like I like to see the full picture and then go back in for the details. First card was the moon. Okay. Second card was the Hierophant. The third card was Page of Pentacles. So when I look at these cards together, I'm seeing a bit of perhaps anxiety and wondering about the unknown. I think this is relating to a job because the Page of Pentacles is involved. The Hierophant, you know, with these other cards, I feel like perhaps you're looking to break out. The Hierophant is conformity, but with the moon, I'm just wondering if you're having questions about that. If you're wondering about doing something unconventional and you're having to look inside and know more about what your beliefs really are. And then the Page of Pentacles. That's good news. That's really good news. So, and it's also about beginnings, solid beginnings, and opportunities. So, what I'm seeing here is an opportunity for you to reflect on what you really want, reflect on something perhaps that you've had in the back of your mind or that you might be getting a nudge on from your guides about. And then examine your conformity, your beliefs. Are you worried about breaking out of that? Because you're going to get a new opportunity. And I think it's going to be good. I think you're going to have to take a leap. I think that's what this card is saying. And if I look at the chakra, that's your solar plexus. That's your power, your internal power. It's your confidence. So I would suggest you reflect on that and then be ready to take a jump, a leap. You're going to get an opportunity or follow through on that little thing that's been kind of, nudging you. And good luck on that. I think that's good enough. All right. Thank you for your question. Okay. All right. So Karen's here. See, this is something ah, let's just do a little chitty chat. Yes, Karen, this has been on my heart. In fact, I did read, you asked me to read other people to give information and ended up getting Marilyn. It was beautiful. I get emotional just thinking about it. And I think I expressed um, during that reading how as a young girl I looked up to her and thought she was just the essential um, uh, bit of glamour that I needed to understand in my life. Like, oh, I just thought she was a bright star, right? So that day, I got a beautiful message from her about her life. It still at this point in time makes me want to cry because we saw, if I can recall it specifically and correctly, a beautiful sun setting into the ocean, and the rays of that sun, hey, like that, gorgeous, peaceful. I could hear the waves. I could feel the sand beneath my feet. And she spoke of her life and how much she loved her fans. She spoke of the ups and downs that she had, but that she said, "Don't weep for me. This was my life." And honestly, Karen, the next day, I was like sitting there and it occurred to me, and I was like, the thought came in my head. I said, man, did I really get Marilyn Monroe? Did I really read Marilyn Monroe? And I immediately heard the words, yes, you did, honey. It gave me chills. It gave me chills. And I know that you're on a search, and you've invited me, and I really appreciate that, to join in the search. But I consulted her on that, and what she told me was this. This is the message. She said there are many people who will be affected by this as the truth comes out. Um, Many people who are still alive, um, many people who have involvements that are very complicated with this situation. Now, she didn't tell me this. I mean, she told me that and let it sit with me. And then my guide said, let it go. So I'm really happy to let that go. Maybe somebody else is meant to go down that road and discover that. But at this point in time, I just feel this love and satisfaction, having that message from her, and there you have it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay. Um, oh well, thank you. Maybe I don't know. Maybe she knows about that little girl sitting in front of the TV. Just, but she was a beautiful light, and it's great to appreciate her for that. It really is. All right. Um, okay, here's one. Miriam. Hi. Miriam Bratton says, may I have a message from my dad? His name was Herman. Okay, Miriam. Let's see if I can bring him in. Whoa. Okay. I said whoa because I immediately felt this a presence. Sometimes a presence will come in, and then you have to kind of step back a little bit and piece things together. I feel a lot of energy, a lot of energy. I'm feeling like he's got a big smile on his face, a real happy guy. I feel like, oh, what's the word to use? He was slim. If this is him, give me a. If I'm on the right track, please let me know. Okay. It's just he's got a really big, happy smile, glistening eyes. I feel like he was dark hair with dark eyes. Please validate that if you can. Baby girl. Did he call you baby girl? My baby girl. Okay. He wasn't. Okay. All right. Uh, and I'll just say, I'm going to continue on that because they get to appear however they want to appear. So I didn't see somebody super skinny, but Sim, and he does look younger. Actually, he's got dark hair. His hair's not gray. So, and did he call you baby girl, little girl, baby girl? Time goes by so fast here, faster than your world. He's saying, I'm settled in, but I have been with you so many times. Did you feel me? I've been sending you, I've been sending you messages. Oh gosh, this is really a sweet guy. He says, I love you. My love for you here is so pure, and I'm sending it down to you. Hmm. Now he's showing me a car. He's showing me a car. It's like it seems like an older car, like a collector's car. He says he's watching you. You're doing. I'm watching. I'm watching your new adventure. Are you considering watching your new adventure? I'm rooting for you. My love for you here. He's saying that again. My love for you here is so pure. All is well. You have great help here. I don't know what he's saying. You've got a team. I don't know if you have others on the other side too. You've got a team. Maybe speaking of your guides, all is well. You're going to be fine. And he is sending you big love. Big love. Aw. He loved cars. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Well, we had a word with Herman, and it was so sweet. And honestly, one of the great gifts of being able to read is that I get to feel that love, and I can't tell you. Sometimes I just want to cry. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. Oh, thank you very much, Miriam. Oh, and you are having a new event. Yes, you go, girl. You go, girl. That is just great. Thank you. Wow, man, we're almost at 6. We're almost at 6, and it's finally cooling down outside a little bit. I can kind of smell the beautiful air coming in from my garden. Ah, it's so gorgeous out there. We had 2 little baby swallows. We've had a mommy and daddy swallow move into one of our birdhouses. And so we've been watching them. And the other night, I heard a different kind of a cheep. And we've had baby birds in our yard before. So I knew babies were out. And there they were, these little tiny, just itty bitty baby birds. And just to look into their eyes and that new life, oh, it was wonderful. And of course, mom and dad were dive bombing me, and I assured them that all was well and I wouldn't harm their babies. But what a treat! And I did get some great pictures, so maybe I'll try to figure out how to share that with you next time. Okay. Well, we're rooting for your new adventure too, Miriam. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, hi, Sun Psychic Jean. Oh man, it's interesting today when I was drawing that card and feeling like I had come out of that funk that I had this morning. I was feeling such anticipation to be here with you all and to feel that support and love and then be able to give back. It it is as the message that we got from the Oracle card said, all is well. And we can work together and we can uphold each other. We've got a lot of things going on right now. I did, in fact, I wanted to mention it because the guides were like, um, I did a show in the past. It was called Pulse. Sorry, I can't give you the exact date. Pulse of the Planet, Pulse of the People. It was a while back. It was probably the least watched show I've ever done. I mean, who wants to be told how to prep, right? I don't know. But that's what they're telling me again. Please, please keep your mind open to things that you can do right now. You know, if something's a good bargain at the store, go buy a few. Um, Keep some cash in your cash drawer. Go back and watch that video. It's got all the tips in it. And I'm just kind of feeling that myself. And I'm reviewing what else I can do to have action to make me feel in control of my own world. And also spend some time with some children if you can. Their energy is so amazing. My grandkids just really lifted me up on this recent trip that I was on. And I so appreciate it. And I can ride for a long time on that high, my friends. You know, I just want to make a few announcements and then once again offer you my appreciation for your support. And who knows what will happen next time at the beginning of my video? Maybe you guys ought to start making some bets on that. What's going to happen next time? Okay, so I do want to make some announcements. Um, on July 20th, I'll be on Dozen Cats for Me Wellness on Wednesdays. That's at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, and 6 Pacific. On July 22nd, I will have the great honor of having a live show with Terry Suzuki and Sun Psychic Jean. And that's going to be at 5 Eastern, 4 Central, 3 Mountain, and 2 Pacific. On Fantastic Friday, the Psychic Triad. We always have such a great time. So, once again, I'm going to sign out and I'm going to go in my backyard and cool off. Blessings to you all. Blessings to you all. And thank you for sharing your love with everyone else in this community. It is a powerful, powerful thing. We are actually raising not only our vibration, but the vibration of the universe because we have joy and love for each other. And don't forget that because that's what it's really all about. And we're really going to be okay. Um, if you have to dive into the news, then do what I did and take a walk. Take a walk afterwards. Gain back that joy and that faith and that vision. Let's manifest it. Let's make it happen. And I want to remind you all again, you are loved beyond measure. Thank you. Bye bye.